Beneath the soft blanket of earth, a tiny seed lay hidden, resting peacefully inside its fragile shell. The soil was cool and dark, wrapping it in a quiet stillness that felt almost eternal. Around it, countless other seeds were sleeping too, lost in dreams of nothingness. None of them knew what was about to unfold. The world above was shifting, preparing for something they couldn't yet imagine. Then one day, dark clouds began to gather in the vast sky. The wind turned restless, whispering secrets of an approaching storm. Moments later, the rain began to fall. First as gentle drops, then as heavy showers that struck the ground with power and rhythm. The water soaked deep into the earth, filling every little crack and space with mud and moisture. Slowly, the once dry soil became heavy, pressing down on the seeds. One by one, they began to soften, their shells breaking down. Many of them started to rot, dissolving silently into the earth. Life, it seemed, had abandoned them. The silence was now mixed with the scent of decay. The little seed, too, was drenched and weak. It could feel its shell softening, its strength fading. Fear crept in. It whispered, "If I stay like this, I'll die as just another forgotten seed. My end will be no different from the others. I don't want to vanish like this." And then, from somewhere deep within, another voice rose, quiet but determined. "I want to live. I want to become something more. I want to see the light that I've never known." With that thought, the seed gathered every drop of courage it had left. It pushed against its shell, trembling with effort. It struggled and strained again and again until a tiny crack appeared. Pain tore through it, unbearable, sharp, and unfamiliar. Yet in that moment of breaking, something miraculous happened. The seed was reborn. A small green sprout emerged from the darkness, pushing its way upward through the thick layers of soil. The very earth that once buried it now held it gently, offering support instead of suffocation. The same rain that once threatened to drown it became its dearest friend, feeding it life with every drop. Together the rain, the soil, and the sunlight began to shape it into something new, something alive. Days turned into weeks. The sprout stretched taller, reaching for the sky that once felt so far away. It learned to bend with the wind, to drink from the rain, and to rest in the warmth of the sun. Each challenge only made it stronger. But one day, the young plant looked up at the endless sky and thought, "I have grown so much, yet I can grow no more. Is this the end of my journey? Will I stand here waiting for time to take me away?" The thought lingered for a while, then faded as a new realization dawned. "No," the plant whispered, "I was not born to stop here. I was born to transform again and again. I was born to become eternal." Once more, it chose to change. The plant began to form a bud, small and delicate, holding a secret promise within. Days passed, and when spring arrived, the bud slowly opened. Petal by petal, it revealed a breathtaking flower. Its fragrance filled the air, soft yet powerful, touching every corner of the garden. Bees and butterflies came from distant places, drawn to its beauty and light. They carried its pollen across the land, and soon new seeds began to grow, each carrying within them the same spirit of courage, hope, and transformation. That one seed, the one that dared to break its shell and face pain, now lived in thousands of new forms. It had achieved what it once dreamed of, immortality through transformation. Change isn't the end, it's the beginning. When life buries you in darkness, remember the seed. It was buried not to die, but to grow. Every storm that tries to destroy you carries the same power that will help you rise. So don't fear change. Embrace it. Become it. Because only those who dare to break their shells discover their wings. Be like that seed. Fall, rise, and bloom again. If this story touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with others, so it may reach those who truly need this message of courage, hope, and transformation. And once you've shared it, type "Done" in the comment box below. Together, let's spread this light, one heart at a time.